Assalamualikum OyaRahmatullahe OyaBarakatuhu. Innal hamdanillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Amma ba'd. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Muhammad Kamrul Hussain, Department of Business Administration, Metropolitan University, Sylhet. Welcome to my virtual classroom, MKA Classroom. Now let's start today's video tutorial. Now in this class we will see the advantage of this plastic money and disadvantage of this plastic money. So in the previous section we have learned what is plastic money and what are the types of this plastic money. Today we will try to show advantage of this plastic money. After that, disadvantage of plastic money. First one, we will show the advantage of plastic money. So there has the several advantages of plastic money, but we have to remember carefully that actually it is not completely replacement of our cash. We are talking about it is the e-cash, but actually it is not completely replacement of our cash. But there has a huge advantage of plastic money, as like it eliminates the need for carrying huge cash, risks of losses or theft minimized. Anytime, anywhere you can use this card, credit facility, one-line payment. So that is the basic advantage of our plastic money. First one, it eliminates the need for carrying huge amount of cash. That is the main advantage of our plastic money. That means you need not to carry huge amount of fund. Whenever you are going to purchase a car, you need not to carry out 10 lakh or 20 lakh taka at a time. Or you are going to purchase any other things, a motorcycle, then you need not to carry the huge amount of cash. Then you can bring only a piece of card to make the payment. Or whenever you go to the shopping mall, then you need not to carry huge amount of cash. Then you can pay all of your bill in the shopping mall by your this small amount of plastic card. That is the main advantage of our plastic money or electronic cash. That is the main advantage. That's why we are using credit card in our day-to-day life. That is, it is need not to carry huge amount of cash. Another things, risks of losses or theft minimized. So whenever you use the card, actually it is theft minimized. That means if the thief do not know your PIN number, then he cannot use your card. So that is theft minimized. But whenever you use cash, then it is not possible such type of theft minimize. In the case of cash, there is a high risk of losing cash and a chance of cash getting stolen. However, in case of debit card or credit card, you can report the matter on the bank and block your card to avoid this type of misuse. Later on, we can see anytime, anywhere you can use your card. Obviously, in the urban city, we are talking about anytime and anywhere, but you cannot use your plastic money in the village or remote areas. So that is not all true word. Anytime, anywhere, you can use your plastic money in the urban city. Accessing using cards, you have two unique advantage and convenience of using it anywhere in the country, even in the abroad. Obviously, in the urban, that is the anytime and anywhere. Obviously, not in the remote area, So remote area, you will not use this type of plastic money. That's why that is not fully true. Here we said not remote area. Then another advantage of this card is credit facilities. That means you have 10,000 taka in your account, but by the use of credit card, you use more than 10,000 taka. That is the limit of your credit card. It is 50,000 or 1 lakh taka, whatever you need. So that is the another strong benefit by using of this plastic money. Credit card, you have the option of buying one credit, paying later. Although the charges are high, it helps you in case of emergencies and contingencies. So that is our credit facilities. Bank will provide you the credit facilities. Another important advantage is that online payment. So you can use your card online payments, fund transfer, various other transactions. You can draw your online payment by the use of this your card. Actually, these are the core advantage or core benefits by the use of our plastic card or plastic money or e-cash. That's why we are using our plastic money. Later on, we will try to see disadvantage of plastic money. So it has lots of disadvantage of plastic money. We will discuss one after another. Technology, you are using technology, but this technology increase our expenditures. You have no ability to bear your expenditure, but this technology help you to bear such type of expenditures. As a result, at a time you have to sell your house, or sell your land, whatever you want, by the getting advantage of this using your technology. In the previous examples, I have said that you have ability to expenditure by the 10,000 taka which has in your account, but this technology gives you to expenditure more than 1 lakh or 50,000 taka. You are using that fund, but that is not free. You are using technology, but nothing is free for you. They are showing you there is a different benefits, but you have to think that nothing is free. So you are using more money, more your 10,000 amount, you have to pay interest and you have to pay the principal amount. So it increases your burden, and obviously it is not totally replacement your cash. Now here we will see non-acceptance at small retail outlets cannot be used for all daily needs, loss and misuse, low value transactions, service charges, damage to card, carrying or keeping the card, spending habits and other tips, impulsive purchase, peer pressure, overuse of cards, special offers, discount, debt trap, cash management, etc. etc. There are the several disadvantages. So here only we are pointing out important disadvantages. Now we will see one after another. Non-acceptance at a small retail outlet. So unless you are a person who shops only in supermarkets and hypermarkets, you will be forced to use cash. So if you use this plastic money, then you have to purchase all of your goods from the supermarket or hypermarkets, and once your goods cannot purchased by from this card from your nearest small retail shops. So the small retail shops cannot accept your plastic card. They need only cash. So whenever you purchase all of your goods to the super shops or hyper shops, the price of all goods is more than the small retail shop. We know that whenever we go to the super shop or hyper shop, every item, generally every items of these shops are higher price than the small retail shops, because that is the supermarket, and that is for rich peoples who has not sufficient time to go to the small retail shop. They go to the super shop and purchase at a time all their needs and pay the cards, and sometimes they take more amount of the bills, and there is the several objections. I have known that the super shops takes more amount whatever in the maximum retail price. Later on we will see cannot be used for all daily needs. So we are not using our plastic money for our daily needs, as like to the pay the bill, the milkman, or to pay our servant, or to pay our newspaper wala, so etc etc. We cannot use our card by this payment. Then loss and misuse. Once a card is lost, you have to immediately report it and get card block to avoid misuse. Sometimes when you are not aware of the loss of your card, there has the chance to misuse of your card is higher. Today, lot of checks and balances have been put in places. For instance, for a debit card, the customer has to key in the pin of offline purchase and additional passwords or authentications for online transactions. Even then, taking precautions is absolutely necessary. Low volume transactions. As discussed above already, there are cases where small and medium sized retailers don't accept cards for low value transactions, as like less than 200 taka. So it is not possible by to pay this amount by the use of your card. Sometimes it not shows well. You have noticed this even in case of outlets like petrol petrol bunks or restaurants. And then service charges. In some cases, the outlets charge additional service charges for cards. So, this can be another burden on your pocket. So, they are taking service charges by the use of your plastic card. I have told you before that nothing is free for you by this system. Damage to card. Sometimes the card's magnetic strips gets damaged. Then you face some problem. So keeping it safe and secure is very important. So whenever it is damaged, then you have to inform to your banks or financial institutions that your card is damaged. So you cannot purchase at that period to replace your card. Carrying and keeping the card. So keeping the card and cash in wallet together is like inviting trouble. This is the way everyone, including me, used to carry cash and cards. But this means once you lose your wallet, you lose everything. So whenever you use cash and cards at a time, so actually it seems very trouble to you. If you lose your wallet, then you lose your cash and you lose your card. So here the card doesn't come to you rescue after losing cash. The best practice is to keep cash and card separately so that if you lose one, you have the other one, and you can go to the bank upon. Then spending habits and other tips. Whether you use cash or cards, having a control on your spending is very important. A few pointers would be worth nothing. So, these will increase your spending habits by providing plastic money. So, you have more fund in your pocket than the cash. So, you can purchase anytime, anything, anywhere. But all the times you have not huge amount of cash in your pocket. So, this plastic money will increase your spending habits. And later on we will talk more things than that. Impulsive purchase. Don't yield to impulsive purchase. Try to see what real benefit or value are you getting from the purchase. If you can't live without it, you can postpone or keep the spending on hold. That's I am saying impulsive purchase. So you have to control yourself for spending by use of this card. Letter 1, peer pressure. So it's okay to spend some money on entertainment outing once in a while, say once or twice in a month. But if you do it every week, one instance of your friend, colleagues, you will have not saving every month end. Your future financial planning is out of question if you live from paychecks to pay your plastic money bills. So, it is time to become smart and avoid unnecessary wasteful expenditure. Overuse cards. I find that people who are finding cards as a convenient medium try to use it everywhere, left, right, or center. Further, they have 3-4 cards which are used one after the other, different places. I would advise them to have fewer transactions so that it is easier to keep a check on transactions every month and easier to pay the bills as well. Special offers and discount. Some people have this fancy and think that they are smart when they are get special discounts on cards at retail outlets. So, you think that they are providing several offers? All offers are free? No. Every time they are trying to making you more expenditures habit, not savings. They try, you have to depend on them. That's why they are offering you several offers and discounts. If you purchase this product, then you get 12% discount by the use of this card, or 2% or 5% discount if you use this card to pay the bills. So walls are gone from you. Debt trap. Overuse of credit cards and rolling over your balances in the shortest route to bankruptcy. Remember that you have to pay your credit cards bill in full. If you know what this means, in letter and spirit. You will be careful while spending on your credit card. The interest rate on the card roll over as a high 3 to 4% every month, 2 to 4% every month, which transact 36 to 48% per year. Last one, cash management. Most people, particularly those who started their careers in the last 3 to 4 years, have been more used up to cards than cash. They don't carry much cash and don't keep cash at home too. This is absolutely tragic. When someone at home has a medical emergency or has to buy groceries, do some major repairs, cash in hand is absolutely necessary. I have seen people who have often run to ATM where they want to purchase some groceries. Surprisingly, some people don't even keep 1000 at home, even they actually earn more than 50,000 taka per month. This is just over dependence on card, which is foolish because you still need cash for most of your expenses. Actually, these are the drawbacks of our plastic money or debit cards or credit cards. These are the actually drawbacks. This seems that we are more depending on this card. This all about today. Stay home, stay safe, try to maintain a safe social distance, try to wash your hands frequently in a day. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaika. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuhu.